The world is full of amazing places, each with its own story, its own rhythm, and its own magic waiting to be discovered. But few truly call to your spirit like the Vietnamese jungle, a place where adventure and wonder blend seamlessly, inviting you to step beyond the ordinary. This isn't just a vacation, it's a journey into a world teeming with life and shrouded in mystery, where every step brings a new discovery and every sound tells a story. Here, you'll be tested by the wild, changed by the experience, and feel more deeply alive than ever before. The jungle challenges you, but it also rewards you with moments of pure exhilaration. The jungle helps you get back to nature, a rare chance to restart, challenge yourself, and see the world through new eyes. It's a place to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with what truly matters. Imagine leaving the city behind, trading the noise and rush for the soothing sounds of birds and the rustle of leaves, and stepping into a place where nature is still in charge, untamed and magnificent. This is your invitation to find not just the jungle's secrets, but the strength and resilience inside yourself. Every path you take is a chance to learn, to grow, and to discover who you really are. Vietnam's jungles are among the richest on Earth, bursting with more different kinds of plants and animals than almost anywhere else. Here you might spot rare creatures, hear the calls of exotic birds, and walk among trees that have stood for centuries. Local people have lived peacefully with this environment for hundreds of years, their wisdom and traditions woven into the very fabric of the land. Their stories and knowledge add a deeper layer to your adventure. Are you ready for a real adventure? To push your limits, to face the unknown, and to witness a beauty that few ever get to see up close? The jungle is waiting for those bold enough to answer its call. The Vietnamese jungle is tough, but also a gift, a place where you'll forge unforgettable memories, share laughter with friends, and collect stories you'll tell for a lifetime. Feel a deeper connection with our planet, let the energy of the forest inspire you, and return home stronger, more grounded, and more inspired than ever before. Let this be the year you answer the call of the wild, embracing the unknown and discovering the magic that lies just beyond the next bend in the trail. Step into the amazing, magical jungles of Vietnam and let your adventure begin. Entering the jungle is like walking through a doorway into another world. The air shifts, the light changes, and suddenly you're surrounded by a living, breathing tapestry. Every step forward is a step deeper into a place where nature reigns, untamed and wild. Sunlight peeks through 1,000 shades of green, making everything glow like an emerald. The canopy above filters the light, casting shifting patterns on the forest floor, and every leaf seems to shimmer with its own secret life. The air smells strongly of earth, leaves, and flowers you can't see. There's a richness to the scent, damp soil, sweet blossoms, and the faint tang of something wild and unknown. Each breath fills your lungs with the story of the forest. The humidity sticks to your skin, a reminder that this place is bursting with life. Sweat beads on your brow, and the air feels thick, almost tangible, as if you could reach out and touch the very essence of the jungle itself. Stand still, and the jungle's music starts. Cicadas buzz, monkeys chatter, birds sing, and leaves rustle with hidden life. The sounds layer over each other, creating a symphony that is both chaotic and harmonious, a soundtrack to the endless dance of survival and growth. Visually, it's a beautiful mess. Huge trees, twisting vines, ferns, and colorful orchids everywhere. The forest is a riot of shapes and colors, with every inch competing for sunlight and space, yet somehow, it all fits together in perfect balance. Spiderwebs sparkle with dew, ants march in lines, and every inch is full of life. Look closer, and you'll see tiny dramas unfolding, predators hunting, pollinators at work, and the constant movement of creatures great and small. The size and thickness make you feel small, but also part of something huge. The towering trees and dense undergrowth remind you that you are just a visitor in this ancient, interconnected world, humbled by its scale and complexity. There's a quietness here, a calm that comes from a world moving at a different speed. Time seems to slow down, and you find yourself listening more closely, noticing the subtle rhythms of life all around you. The jungle is a place to be respected and explored with wonder. Every path is a mystery, every sound a clue, and every moment an invitation to discover something new and extraordinary. You are a guest in a special old place. The trees have stood for centuries. The animals have their own stories, and you are just passing through, privileged to witness a world that has existed long before you arrived. Here, all your senses wake up. The jungle demands your attention. Every sight, sound, and scent is amplified, drawing you deeper into its embrace and making you feel more alive than ever. The jungle welcomes you deep inside. It invites you to let go of the outside world and become part of its living, breathing symphony, if only for a little while. Are you ready to listen? The Vietnamese jungle hides some of the world's most shy animals. High in the treetops, gibbons sing haunting songs at sunrise, swinging gracefully through the branches. Rare monkeys like the Delacour's longer and red-shanked duke add flashes of color and wonder. On the forest floor, kingfishers dart, pangolins shuffle, and butterflies flutter like stained glass. Hunters like the clouded leopard and green tree viper remind you this is a wild, untamed world. Every animal, from the smallest bug to the largest mammal, plays an important part in this natural system. Respect is key. We are visitors in their home. The jungle's many different kinds of life show how healthy and magical it is. Even the sound of frogs after rain and the amazing termite mounds are wonders. Every time you see an animal, it's a special moment. The Vietnamese jungle's wildlife is a living treasure. Look closely. There's always more to find. The jungle is like a living pharmacy, a vast green world where every leaf, vine, and root could hold the key to healing. Its plants are more than just scenery. They hold secrets for healing, survival, and even hope for the future. For hundreds of years, local people have turned to the forest for medicine, relying on its natural pharmacy to treat wounds, cure fevers, and soothe pain. Bark, leaves, roots, each part of the plant has a purpose, each one a remedy discovered through generations of careful observation. And flowers, bursting with color, often hide powerful healing properties within their petals. With guidance from local wisdom, passed down from elders to the young, you begin to see the jungle differently. You learn which vine calms bites and stings, and which ones are best left untouched. Which leaf, when crushed, keeps mosquitoes away, and which can soothe a rash or sunburn. And which root, dug from the earth, can ease pain or help a fever break. This knowledge, passed down through families, is more than tradition. It's a science born from the need to survive in a challenging world. Every remedy is a story, a lesson learned from the land and shared to keep loved ones safe. Many medicinal plants are rare, found only in hidden corners of the forest, sometimes known to just a few. Some grow in small patches, thriving in the shade and humidity, and nowhere else on Earth. If these plants disappear, we risk losing cures and knowledge forever, treasures that may never be replaced. Protecting the jungle keeps this vast natural library safe. As an explorer, you become a guardian of these secrets. You see the forest not as something to conquer, but as a living partner, one that offers food, shelter, and healing. Every step is a lesson in respect, every plant a potential ally in the journey of survival. Surviving here means working with nature, not against it, listening, learning, and adapting. Understanding plants makes your connection to the wild deeper, turning fear into fascination. The jungle changes from a dangerous place to one that provides, supports, and even heals. Listen closely. The earth whispers its secrets, waiting for those who respect and protect it. The living pharmacy is a gift we must protect, for ourselves and for generations yet to come. The heart of the Vietnamese jungle beats strongest in its people. Ethnic minority communities have lived here for generations, their lives tied to the forest. They see the jungle as a living family member, not something to just use up. Farming in a way that doesn't harm the land, careful hunting, and deep respect for nature define how they live. Their homes and beliefs are shaped by the land, encouraging care and harmony. To hurt the forest is to hurt the community itself. Their stories teach bravery, respect, and balance with nature. Visiting these communities is a chance to learn, share, and support their traditions. You're welcomed as a guest, not just a tourist. Their wisdom is key to the jungle's future. By honoring their ways, we help protect this wild place for everyone. Walking through the Vietnamese jungle is the ultimate test of strength and spirit. Steep trails, muddy paths, and cool streams challenge your body and mind. With expert guides, you learn to read the forest's signs and set up camp in hidden clearings. Nights by the fire build friendships and reveal the jungle's nighttime music. Teamwork and never giving up become your best tools. The jungle takes away what's not important, showing you what truly matters. The reward? Hidden waterfalls, amazing views from high up, and memories that last a lifetime. Every step is a journey into the wild and into yourself. Walking here is more than just a physical challenge. It's a journey that builds character. Are you ready to take the first step? Rivers are the jungle's lifelines, offering a special way to explore Vietnam's wild heart. Glide quietly by kayak or raft, getting close to animals and hidden wonders. The river's rhythm is calming, its power and peace drawing you in. For those who love excitement, whitewater rapids demand teamwork and focus. Along the banks, life unfolds. Fishing villages, children playing, and old traditions. The river connects all life here, both people and animals. Moving along these waterways is an adventure and a cultural journey. The river is the jungle's story in motion. Will you follow its flow? With adventure comes responsibility. We are temporary caretakers of a delicate world. The Vietnamese jungle faces dangers from cutting down trees and climate change. Our job is to explore with respect and leave no trace behind. Take out everything you bring in, respect wildlife, and cause as little impact as possible. Support guides who care about the environment and local communities. Tourism that helps the environment gives reasons to protect these wild places. Share your stories and inspire others to care. Become a supporter for the jungle's survival. Our adventure should be a force for good. The real journey begins when we become champions for the wild. Protecting the jungle is everyone's job. The call of the wild is here. The Vietnamese jungle is waiting. This is your chance to step up, challenge yourself, and see the world in a new way. These wild places are precious and need protectors as much as explorers. By choosing adventure, you choose to care and connect with something real. Create stories of bravery and discovery that last a lifetime. The first step is the most important. Take it. Join our community of explorers. Subscribe for stories, tips, and inspiration. Be part of a movement that celebrates and protects the wild. The gear can be bought, the tickets booked, but the desire to explore comes from within. Find your courage. Make the promise. Your trip into Vietnam's magical jungles starts now. Stay strong, stay adventurous, and never stop exploring. Subscribe and help keep the wild wild.